The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Beyonce.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, Beyonce is getting sued for the song Formation for a sample that's in that song for $20 million in back royalties. Now, here is the piece in question, which is Messy Maya's voice.
What? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I like that.
Now, that's how the song starts. Now,
That's Messy Maya?
Now, here is Messy Maya's actual video.
What kind of hairstyle that is, miss? I like that.
It's old.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I like that.
Now, I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Nose Carter. That is my last name. I always thought that was Messy Maya on
It
Formation.
is Messy Maya, and I guess the family, the
clear it.
estate, because Messy Maya's passed away.
Right.
But the family said they tried reaching out. They tried to talk to Beyonce about the sample, but they got blown off, so now they want to get back royalties for that. I guess it never got cleared.
Did she get it offline? If she got it offline, it's something that you can do that. You can do that kind of stuff if it's offline.
You sure? I don't think so.
Yeah,
You can't take somebody's
some type
voice.
of like free something, free reign, free right, something. I don't know. I don't know the exact term. But come on, this is Beyonce we're talking about. You think our people are going to really do that and put his voice on the song and not go through all the proper channels to clear it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's not Beyonce's fault if that happened. That would be something that would be whoever was supposed to clear
That's why you got
samples
lawyers and stuff.
and their issue. So hopefully this can get settled in some way, somehow. $20 million, though?
Well, if that's the case, then that little girl on Kanye West album that said the blessings part, she coming to get her money too, right before
we don't know that they didn't clear that.
Yeah, they might have cleared
They might have cleared that.
Might have paid her.
They might have, yeah, exactly. But I don't know that you can just use somebody's voice and sample it without getting it cleared.
I don't know.
All right, Nicki Minaj has passed Taylor Swift for the second most Hot 100 hits among women. She has broken that tie with Taylor Swift, so now she is second only to Aretha Franklin for the most Hot 100 hits among women. So congratulations to her. That's 71 that she has, and Aretha Franklin has 73.
Don't drop on the clues bombs for Nicki Minaj, damn it.
So
Yeah,
she'll
she'll
be
catch
number
that.
one soon.
Yeah.
Only 2 more to go after that.
Just don't pass Aretha Franklin and wait. You're going to have a heart attack.
All right, and Keke Palmer, she has made up with Trey Songz. She said what she learned from the whole experience is to always speak her mind in uncomfortable situations, and that could have easily prevented everything from happening with Trey Songz publicly. We told you what happened. She was unaware that Trey Songz was shooting a video when he invited her over to party, and she asked him not to turn the camera on her. Then she accused him of secretly recording her and using that footage without her consent. The video was then taken down, and she was saying she was going to sue, but apparently they had a conversation, and they're cool again. But she said, if I could say what I would do in a situation again like that, I would literally just call it out. This is what's going on. This is how you make me feel. If that's not what's going on, you just know you need to stop.
You know how that went. Trey was like, man, you tripping. She was like, man, I know I was so high. He was like, I know.
Well, the feud definitely could have been avoided if she had just spoken to him directly. But but what she's saying is that at that moment and at that time, instead of hiding in the closet,
She should have went home.
she should have just spoken out like, I do not want to be on this camera.
I thought she said that.
Well, I think she said that beforehand and then didn't know that she was being recorded.
She went on a full
and that's when
press
she went and
blitz.
hid.
Story ain't adding up.
It does not add up.
None.
All right, now Twitter has said that they are going to be expanding their efforts to protect users from abuse and harassment and online hate. They've been identifying users who have been banned for abusive behavior, and they want to prevent them entirely from creating new accounts. And they're also going to roll out a new safe search feature in the coming weeks because Twitter's already been targeted for not addressing the online hate that's been on there, and the hate speech and the promotion of violence and all of that. You know, usually somebody has to report it and they investigate, but now they're going to make sure that if you've been banned for abusive behavior, you won't be able to come back at all.
A whole 10 years later, Twitter. We done been on Twitter for a decade, and now y'all care about our mental well-being and emotional well-being?
Well, I think they're saying it was difficult because of the lines of free speech versus protecting people from abuse. So
It's been a decade. The damage is done. You ruined a generation already.
I don't know how easy it is to prevent people, though, from like signing up under a different email address.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to block them and then they have to come back up. It'd be a difficult.
So I don't know how hard that is. You know, I'm sure monitoring it is going to be a whole nother beast.
Damage is done. You ruined the generation already.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Shout out to our family at Revolt TV. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice Mix is up next. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051. Get your request and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. We'll get your joints on for you. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, before we get in front page news, we open up the phone lines, and we want to hear why you are blessed. We want to hear some positive vibes.
We need it.
Some positive feelings. 800-585-1051. If you are blessed and you want to tell the world some positive things that's going on in your life, call us now. We'll put you on the air, all right? Now, let's get in some front page news. Now, it seems like there's a couple of players that won't go visit Trump, and New England players, I should say. The tight end, Bennett, and also McCourty, defensive back. They both said that they won't be making a trip to the White House. Also, there was a high school basketball player in California, a sophomore, that scored 92 points last night.
All right, I like the story about the Patriots not going to the White House. Drop one of Clues bombs to them. Let's celebrate them for a second. And who's this little boy that scored 92 points? What's his story?
His name is LaMelo Ball. He scored 92 points.
His last name is Ball?
Yeah, LaMelo Ball.
Oh, there you go. There's nothing he can do about it.
Absolutely. He's destined for greatness in the NBA. Jesus Christ.
He took 61 shots, scored 92, and he only hit 7 threes.
He can never be broke in life because his last name is Ball, so he got to go get this money, and he has to be great in the NBA. Drop one of Clues bombs for that young man. Where is he from?
It just says California. He's plays for Chino Hills High School.
I don't know how tall he is.
He didn't look that tall. He's light-skinned, too. So
and who did he play now? Who did they play? Is he like one of those black guys that go to an all-white school? So they play another all-white team?
Passing LaMelo the ball.
Like Fresh Prince, when you played for
Fresh Prince of
Beverly High School?
Yes.
Beverly Hills High School? What school was that called in Fresh Prince? I don't remember.
I think it was Beverly Hills High School. Yeah, but I thought it was the same thing. They just pass him the ball every time he goes up. He just dunk it.
I saw that little boy yesterday. I did see that on Instagram somewhere.
Now tell us about Elizabeth Warren, Yee.
Well, Elizabeth Warren was silenced on the Senate floor. She tried to read a letter that Coretta Scott King wrote about Jeff Sessions. Here is what she went to Facebook Live. She went to Facebook Live and actually read the letter because they wouldn't let her read it, and they actually said she's barred now from the Senate floor because no senator in debate shall, directly or indirectly by any form of words, impute to another senator or to other senators any conduct or motive unworthy of unbecoming a senator. So you can't say anything bad about another senator. But here's what the letter said.
Earlier tonight, I went to the floor of the United States Senate to debate whether or not Jeff Sessions should be confirmed to be the Attorney General of the United States. And one of the things that was important in both Republicans and Democrats deciding to vote against him was a letter from Coretta Scott King to the Judiciary Committee. Tonight, I wanted to read that letter, and Senator Mitch McConnell and the Republicans came to the floor to shut me down for reading that letter.
Yeah, I mean, if you know the backstory of Jeff Sessions, he was once deemed too racist to be a federal judge. He joked once that he only took issue with the KKK's drug use, and he referred to civil rights groups as un-American.
Right, so he couldn't even be that, but now he's going to possibly be the Attorney General.
Listen, F all you white supremacists, all you racist bigots, you prejudiced piece of pig feces, you all trash. And you didn't want Elizabeth Warren to speak because you didn't want her to tell the truth about your beloved Jeff Sessions. Coretta called his racist BS years ago. Now you don't want that exposed to the world. So F that white devil, Jeff Sessions. And listen, all white people aren't the devil, but Jeff Sessions is.
Yeah, let's talk about Donald Trump. Good segue.
Well, they have appointed Betsy DeVos now to be the education secretary after the Senate was evenly divided. And that last vote, that 51-50 vote that confirmed her, was by the Vice President Mike Pence. He said it was one of the easiest decisions that he ever made. Of course, a lot of people have been up in arms over her potentially being appointed education secretary. They said she personally donated $115,000 to the current crop of Republican senators since 1980. And those lawmakers also received more than $950,000 from the DeVos family over that same period. So they're saying she bought.
I thought it was like $9.5 million. Only $950,000?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like $9.5 million or something crazy like
over that same period. So her family donated $200 million to support the Republican Party going back over the years, but this is just for those lawmakers that actually were the ones that were voting.
Right. All right. And also, we got to send out prayers and love to everybody out in New Orleans. Of course, there was video all over the internet yesterday. You seen that tornado running through New Orleans. I don't know if anybody was hurt, but a lot of people
Several
misplaced.
dozen people were hurt.
Anybody killed, did they say?
I don't see anything about anybody being killed as of yet.
A lot of property was ruined and
they
destroyed.
said about 60 houses and structures were damaged.
Absolutely. So we're sending our love and prayers to everybody out in New Orleans.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right, well, let's tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. If something pissed you off, maybe you're still upset about your Falcons losing, whatever it may be. Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.